Hey, at least Sir Frogman's back. It was my internet again. My phone had died, which is why it wasn't working, but it is plugged in now. Because I was using my hotspot. But if your phone is dead, you can't use a hotspot. So go figure. So it looks like we got 3 back. Nope, 2 back. Frogman and Crafty. VMC, welcome back. Because my internet wasn't working, I connected through my hotspot. But the problem is you have to plug your phone in if it's dead. So because my phone died, it kicked me out of that stream also, because now there was no internet in either of them, my regular internet or my hotspot internet. And hopefully it works. At least it says it's a good connection, so. $25. 5 times 5. So. Looks like at least a few are coming back. I'll put it back on live chat. And if it dies and cuts off again, then I'll just probably end it. But I'll do a recording of the Wheel of Names. And you can see if CloudBot's working. Hopefully. And considering my phone is now plugged in directly, it shouldn't die. I must not have heard the alert. Because it's supposed to alert me when the phone is at 25%. (1966) has a DDR. Let's see if we have one. Nope. So while I'm here, for those that have come back again, I'm going to put your names on the wheel an extra time. For bearing with me and not saying forget it and went away. So I have Frogman, Crafty, VMC, Michael R, and Otis as extra names on the wheel. It's like, where's Waldo challenge? It's kind of true. Where's Dad Hunts coins? Is he streaming? Is he not? Is he pretending and thinking he is streaming? I'm still looking for that 2011 and 12 Washington and Maine. And were those D's or Phillies or both? Michael. So if I come across it. Yeah, you guys can't get rid of me that easy. I would say I'm like a bad penny, but pennies aren't bad, so it doesn't say in the book. Okay. Well, if I find any of them, I'll let you know. Hey, Queen Cody, welcome back. Throw your name on the wheel again. I still have all the names from before, because even if I close that window out, it still keeps what names I had on there. And like I said, if for some reason the stream ends, I'll probably not try to... Oh, boom! All that trouble has paid off. And if you see, it's got the privy mark on the left side above Liberty. Which one do you think it is? Let's find out. Salt River Bay. Let me... grab a flip. Even if they're not in super great condition or anything, I still flip them just to keep them nicer. What are they going for now? Like 15 bucks even in a used. So there we go, a W. So like I was saying, if for some reason it dies again, I'll just probably film the Wheel of Names and post it. And as like a short or something. Yes, we did. Salt River Bay. No Spitting Eagle. Buffering again. Still saying it's in excellent condition on, or excellent connection, not condition. Well, I guess we'll find out. $65. Oh, there we go. That's weird. Don't know why it would be buffering. Hey, Lyle. Had a few connection problems. The internet went out on me, so I connected to my phone, and then that was working, but my phone died. And so I plugged in my phone and reconnected. And that is what we just found. A 2020 Salt River Bay. And like I was saying earlier, I average about one every 2 boxes. $65. That's a nice example of if it was. Did say I'd find 2 W's. Well, we got one down. We got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus it's basically 18 rolls, including the 101. I found 2 W's in a hunt before, but not in one box, I don't think. Might have. I can't remember. So hopefully we don't buffer bad enough that if you found any of the S National Park quarters. I've found some S's, but I can't remember if they were the national parks or not. And the reason I remember the S's was because it wasn't a proof. It was like, this is a regular coin, but it's an S. And so that's when I looked and found there are NIFCs. Because at first I was like, how can it be an S but not a proof? So once I looked it up, that's why I found out. So I was kind of like, okay, I'll take it. Ooh, almost, Michael. And if it's your first time here, if anybody's lurking, because I show there's 16 people currently, hopefully you hit that like and notification bell button, and subscribe if you haven't. I usually do Monday and Thursdays at 5:30. I do nickel hunts for donators. Today was just kind of a oddball last minute decision. And let me check one thing here. See if I can pull out those W's that I found. Found a few die chips, a die crack. There we go. So all the other ones that I have out lately that I've found was a 2020W, another 20 Salt River Bay, the Bat, the Weir Farm, Marsh Billings, another Weir Farm, the 2019 American Memorial, another Weir Farm, and then this one's the regular proof. The 2016 was the NIFC. That one's a proof, that one's a proof. And the 2019 River of No Return was NIFC. So those are the ones that I've found hunting, I think it's just this year. So they're still out there. I find more 2020s than 2019s. Spitting Eagle. Nope. $16 rolls. Still no silver. No Spitting Eagle. I find quite a few small die chips, like in the hats, but I don't find the big blob ones. I think I only had one other night that I kind of buffered and lost connection, and that was right when I was first starting it. Like 3 months ago. And it would be nice if you could come back in the same stream that you were doing it before it kicked you out, but it doesn't. Yeah, like I said, if it does kick us out, I'll do a short and show who the winners are. Hopefully it doesn't. A 70D has DDO and DDR. Kind of hunched over a little bit and making my neck hurt a little. I think it'd be kind of cool if they did that W mint every year, even if it was just for one thing, not, you know, not like 4 or something, but just do like 2 million every year. Not just 19 and 20. Yeah, hopefully do you have any 2019 W pennies? I do not. If they made them, I'm assuming they did. Never really paid attention to those ones. Because they don't make W's for every single year for every single thing. Roll 40. Now, what is it, a 95 dimes? $96. It's one of those, it's like, I know at least the general area, like 95 or 96, but W pennies only had 364,000 made. Yeah, those would be kind of rare. I'm sure they went into just the sets and ten rules. Yeah, it's like if you find a W quarter, basically, even in not the greatest condition, you can still get, what, $15 for it or something? I know in regular condition, I think they sell for 20 usually. $19.70 has both DDO and DDR. Yeah, that's the thing, is most of mine are 2020s, which have the privy on them. People who steal collections and put them in circulation. What's weird is that came in, but it didn't come in on my other one. A lot of his vets will overpay for the V75. I did find a W penny in a box. Yeah, I just put mine in a flip, throw them in a box, don't do anything with them except for just save them up. Never found a W penny, but of course that's not going to really happen anymore since I can't get it more pennies. $65 DDO and DDR. It's kind of interesting what you find in boxes. Like I said, in one of my $50 boxes, I finally found a... Oh, don't do this again. It was a silver, and I pulled it out, and it wasn't like regular looking. So I thought it was going to be like some kind of foreign. But then it was an 82 San Francisco proof commemorative, 90% silver. And I guess they hadn't made a 90% since 1964. Don't you dare. So that was kind of cool. Trying to kind of get through this before it dies again. What percent was a 71 or 73 Ike special or silver half special mint coin? I don't know. I think the Ikes were 40. Never really been into Ikes much, so I'm not 100% certain. But yeah, the thing I was reading, because I was like, is this really silver? So I looked, and it was saying that was the first 90% coin that they had produced since they got rid of them in '64. I was like, that's cool. It's a 66, so we look for DDR. Sometimes I'm full of useless information that I can remember the weirdest crap, and other things it's like, I don't remember. Just received the copper round you sent me, DHC. Thank you. You're very welcome. 71D has a DDR. Yeah, I've been taping the rounds up different so that they arrive. And so far I haven't had them stolen or anything after I've started doing it that way. Gatita's lurking. Pulled that out not too long ago. 2020 Salt River Bay. See ya, Sir Frogman. Thanks for coming. Enjoy having you hang out. Hopefully it's a little better next time. Plus, like I said, it was a last minute thing, so it wasn't even planned. But thank you for spending time. Hey, got 3 pirate flags. Arr, matey. Hey, Otis got 3 buffalo. It's cow, but same sort of thing. Five rolls left. Almost thought that was 3 peppers. I'm like, man, everybody's hitting 3 of everything. No spitting eagle. .66 has the DDR. Let's see if we find one. Nope. Man, why can't the one that I found bend like this? That's a nice, clear... Man, if only. If the one I found was that nice, it would be like definitely get it graded. I'd still probably get mine graded just for the variety attribution. Four rolls left. Oh, wrong side. No spitting eagle. Usually if you do find one, it's going to be on something that's a little more beat up, which is weird. And it's only 5:30, and it's weird because YouTube is saying that my video is at 4:30. Oh, maybe that's when I went back live. I don't know. Figure I might as well start that end of stream in case if it crashes on me. Yeah, a lot of places are buying silver back from spot and then selling it, of course, over spot. That's why I've picked up a few auctions and stuff that have been from were below spot. You know, I put my max in. I put the max was whatever spot would have been. But, you know, I pick it up, and like the one I picked up for about 80% of spot for junk silver. So I got it for like 30 times face or something. It's like, if someone wants to sell it for less than it actually sells for, I will definitely take that. No, that was pretty good. Because I think when I figured it out, whatever I had ended up paying for it, and I'm like, it's only 30 times face. I'm like, usually you're going to be paying about, what is it, 50 times face or something, almost. I can't remember what it was. It was when silver that day was like 58 bucks an ounce or something. I have a thing that it updates with the spot price, and it'll say, you know, whatever the, you know, pull in the Kitco or whatever it is. And so I figure it up and go, okay, I'll pay this, and if I get it for less, great. If not, I'm not out. But yeah, I picked it up for, I can't remember if it's 30 or 35 times face. But it's definitely a deal. Yeah. Remember, just a few years ago, you could buy it at 20 times face, and it was like, But I have it, when it pulls that price of silver over, I have it calculated so that it gives me the amount times face for 90 and also for 40%. Yeah, that's machine doubling. Unfortunately. Unless you guys think I'm wrong. But to me, that is all machine doubling. Hey, Scrap Metal Racing, welcome. Well, that box is done. So that was what we found. A 2020W Salt River Bay. We've got wheels. So let's go like this. Type in wheel if you want your extra name on the wheel. I'm going to throw Scrap Metal Racing on there. Yeah. So right now on the wheel I've got, let me find where I started it at. Scrap Metal Racing, Garrett, KJ, Silverman, Frogman, JC, William, Michael, Michael Martin, Otis, Michael R, 74 Deeds, VMC, Gatita, New Marshall, Bellows, and Clean Cody. While we're doing that, last few seconds to get in the exclamation GA, because I'll close that here in just a second. All right, I think that's been plenty of time to enter. We'll go to Wheel of Names. We had 54 people. Because of the problems tonight, I'm going to do the extra wheel. So there's going to be 2 winners. a wheel 1 and a wheel 2. Shuffle them up. Just randomly do it a bunch of times and then Frogman. And again, we'll just need to make sure that your parents say it's okay, so just have them send me an email also. And for wheel 2, Garrett. There you go. You had your name on there twice, so there you go. Now we're going to pick the InduStream winner. Michael R. Congratulations. Now, go through a few of these. I do have a lot more rounds, but this is the updated screenshot of the ones. I added number 2, I think it was 15, 17, 25, 27. I got another one of those in. 28. I've got plenty. So you can always email me, just ask for the screenshot and I'll give that to you. And then also kind of run through some of these other ones that I have here. So I have all of those. That's the one on my screenshot. This one is a whole bunch of random ones, which is Drop Bear. It's a koala. Christmas 2024. Happy Halloween. Got a We the People. Second Amendment. Lots of Walking Liberties. Lots of like Indian Head, Buffalo. I've got a few 09S VDBs in again. Got 2 of those. Many of these. Fear the Jackalope. And that one I know that I got it out here somewhere. I wrote it down. Someone asked for the Jackalope. I've got an Apollo 11. Garrett said Second Amendment one. Okay. This one here. Apollo 11. Oh, showed Apollo 11. So yes, Frogman, I do need, just to make sure, since you're under 18, just have a parent email and say, yes, it's okay for me to send you and let you pick out a round. I've got a Don't Tread on Me. Indian, 1 cent. Another Jackalope, another Walking Liberties. I've got Peace Dollar. And it does help if you send me an email and just remind me of what you won. Merc Dime. A Lincoln Wheat Cent. Protect the Future. And it's got Men in Arms, Safety in Numbers. I've got the Jersey Devil. That's in that tube. Did you have the pot one? Yes, let me see where that might be. I've got a couple of them. So I will see, I've already shown those. Shown that, shown that, shown that. I do have Bitcoins. Just trying to find out which tube and stuff. Those I haven't got completely put away and everything yet. Let's see what else. Other one I've got. Got an Abominable Snowman. These are all Indian heads and Buffalo rounds. Like I said, I've got more than I can fit on that sheet. I also have a Year of the Dragon. There's the pot ones. I also have a colorized Bitcoin. I have a pirate. I have a Don't Tread on Me that's colorized. I've got a couple of those. I've got a bass fishing with a rifle, no, a lure. The couple of the pot ones I have Enjoy, Relax, Celebrate 420. And the other one I have is this one that has Blaze, Blondie, Blue Sage, Blunt, Broccoli, all the different kinds of words and stuff that it is. And that one. And then I also have, I think, one other pot one that might be on my thing. It's number... maybe it's not on that one. Might be number 16, or number 6 is I think got the like different states that it's in. Like it has Colorado and California and that sort of thing. And I've got a few others I'll show you if you want. I do have a couple of the Trump ones. When he got his ear shot, when they tried to assassinate him. So I've got a couple of those. I also have a bunch of Trump with the eagle on the back. Bigfoot, I have an abominable snowman. Walking Liberties, Merc Dimes, Morgan. I do have a Ben Franklin. I've got a bunch of those old type of coins. I have a Zombux, that's a Kookaburra. Have a different Ear of the Dragon. Old Ironsides, U.S. Constitution. I have an Air Force. And I do have any of those for sale also. So if you want multiples, I have a COVID pandemic survivor thing. Jackalopes. I also have In Weed We Trust. That's the other weed one. I thought I had a third one, or a fourth one. I have a Vietnam veteran. That's the Abominable Snowman one, not Bigfoot. Jersey Devil, Cowboy. I've got that one there. Got those. I do have a Libertad that's colorized. And I have a white-tailed deer that's colorized with a rifle. So those are some of those. So I know that come on, making a mess here. Marshall Jackalope, where did I put it? There it is. Welcome, Coin Cody. I will take a look at that Frogman. That first pot leaf you showed, the .420 Celebrate, Enjoy, Relax. Because there was that one, the one with all kinds of different verbiages for what it's called, and then In Weed We Trust. But that was the first one I showed, I believe. And if you want, I can throw that in for you. the last one. You want In Weed We Trust? So that was the last one. That was the first one. Alrighty. All the rest I think are on there. Just go in here. New Marshall, I need to put yours in a sleeve. I'm attaching that, Dallin, for you. I just sent your dad a reply saying thank you. There is your reply. Let's see. So I've got everybody's here. We got New Marshalls. We have the Jackalope. Plenty of those. Garrett needs to put his in a flip. Sometimes when they've gotten to me, they've already been handled. If I handle them, it's only by the edge. I believe that was the one that you were talking about, Michael. If not, let me know and I'll switch it out. The other one that it might have been, this was the first one, but then it sounded like you changed it to third. That was the first one that says 420, celebrate, enjoy, and relax. So, if not, let me know. I've got those. I'm talking to myself, I know. So, Frogman, I'll wait to hear from you. Yes, please. Yes, please. For that one, just the and the back side, just the medical sign. So that's the In Weed We Trust. This one, just call it 420. In Weed We Trust, okay? And let me just look real quick here. Number 30, I think it's the Morgan dollar. I will find that right here. Haven't got that labeled yet, so I'll have to find where it is, but okay. Here You're welcome, Michael. Just email me, make sure I have your the username, your regular name if it's different, and then your address to where to send it to. I'm not sure if I have yours. New Marshall, don't have to worry about it. I've got yours. Garrett, I've got yours. So I think just Michael, I'm not sure if... I don't think I have it since I don't think you've won with me before. So dadhuntscoins@gmail.com. And that is where you'll send your address and information to. And Dal and I will look for number 30, which is the Morgan dollar. So I'll have to find that because I haven't actually labeled it yet. So yeah, sounds good. Anytime. I've got it held out for you. And if you decide you guys want extras of anything, I do sell them. If you want just one, $4 would cover my cost plus shipping. If you want more than one, it would then go into a package price, which is $5 for shipping, a bubble mailer. And I can fit basically as many as you want. And it doesn't add too much extra for each additional 4 ounces. And I would sell them for $2.50 each, would basically cover my cost of what I bought them for. So if you decide you want more, let me know. And VMC, I will see if I can order another one of those Old America ones, and get those to you. I think it was $12 if you're good with that. Then that is basically, as soon as I get it, I'll put them in protective holders and turn around and send them to you. Plan to buy some in January? Okay. I'm always looking for deals, like if I can find them. Usually, if I find them under $3, that's, you know, with shipping, that is what I look for, because usually they want like $3 plus shipping. So if I find them under $3, you know, I might buy a lot of 20, and then with shipping, you know, as long as they're about less than $3, that's what I buy them for. So some of them are a little more like those colorized, like the white-tailed deer, and like this one, Don't Tread on Me. Some of those are a little bit more, but I just round the total amount. Just like these sell for usually a little more, but I just round them all together, and I just call it $2.50. So that is, like I said, basically covering my cost plus shipping. Oh, I already got your jackalope out, right? Yep. Well, I'll throw this back in with Jersey Devil. How about that? And some of them I have tons of. I have about 15 of those with the 1 cent on the back. Lots of Buffalo rounds. Just trying to find your Morgan dollar one there. Oh, that's the peace dollar. Yeah, not a problem. There you go, Coin Cody. I think that's the one that is the one that you wanted. If it isn't, let me know, but I think that's the one that was number 30. Yeah, I wasn't planning on popping up, but I did, and there you go. Appreciate you bearing with me with my difficulties of my internet and stuff. Or not Coin Cody, Frogman, sorry. I don't know, I think I said Coin Cody, but I meant Frogman. There you go. Alrighty. Well, thanks again, guys. Appreciate you. And hopefully you have a good weekend, whatever's left of it. And little difficulties, but still worked out. So there you go. Yeah, I like that one too. It's a matte finish. It's not super shiny. It's like a matted look. So I like that when it's like that. We'll see you. Thank you.